Good morning, everyone. This is the first video of my series I'm going to be starting about therapy babies and the reasons why people have reborn babies and use them as therapy for various reasons, and going to start talking about my journey. And here's my baby. Now, this is my first baby. I had ordered him online. He is a mass-produced reborn baby from Reborn. I wanted to see what one was like in person, so that I knew that I was getting what I wanted from a friend that I'm ordering. She is making me her own reborn. And, well, not thinking the greatest today. I'm not going to worry about TMI. I'm going to be pretty straightforward and upfront about my health issues. I think a lot of people can relate, and I would like to start being an advocate for therapy babies. That's what I'm going to call them. Yes, they are dolls, made to look like real babies. Some companies, like the one my friend is using to get the cast for my baby girl, they use, what's the word I want to use? Disclaimer now, I had a stroke in the ganglia part of my brain, and so during COVID, and so words don't come out as easy as they used to, and I have very terrible memory problems. If I ever start repeating myself in videos, that's why. So, getting back to replicas, I guess you could say. They are replicas of real babies. They are absolutely beautiful. My friend has only been doing this for about 1.5 years, making babies, and she's an artist, and they're amazing already. I mean, I can't believe how good she is at it. And she's just started. It does not matter to me how perfect this baby is. What matters to me more is that it's from someone I know and trust and respect. And to me, that's everything. I had done some shopping online and research for about 6 months now, heavily for about 2 months. My pain is getting worse on a daily basis. It's lasting longer. It's getting more intense. It's harder to get distracted from it. And I come upon a couple people, which I will mention later on, online, that use a reborn baby for the same reason I'm going to be using a reborn baby, which is for the distraction from the pain, a distraction from your anxiety and fear when we go out in public. Sometimes people use them for therapy for they didn't have their own babies. They couldn't for whatever reason. They've lost babies. I can't imagine the pain in that. Well, that's where we're going to start today. So, this is my first little baby. I ordered him online and got him yesterday. He was supposed to be a girl, but I was very, very pleasantly surprised at how nice he is made. He is vinyl and cloth. So, look at his little hands. He even has little fingernails. I'm hoping you can see those in the video. Wait, there. His little face. He has little eyelashes. And his hair is amazing. His hair is wet right now. It looks a lot fuller when it's dry. I just used some, he has real hair. I just used some fabric softener and water, which is what they tell you to use. So I could brush it And I won't brush it a lot, but I mainly did it because he still smelled like factory, or he still smelled like the processing where he was at before he came to me. He came with a birth certificate and a bottle and a diaper and a magnetic passy because he's vinyl. So most babies that are vinyl, I think all babies that are vinyl, come with a magnetic pacifiers, which means there's a magnet inside here. And there's a magnet inside his mouth on the inside of his head. So it just clips on. Just like that. Here's his other little hand. When I'm feeling better later today, I'll have to turn the light on and we'll do a better inspection. But for now, this is him. My friend was here when I opened him up and I was so excited. He was so cute right away. I said, oh my gosh, he's cute. You know, reviews are mixed online. People were expecting different things. And I just wanted him to be not hard as a rock doll like we grew up with. People kept saying they're soft. Of course, they're not as soft as a silicone doll. But he is soft. He is a little bit squishy. Just a little bit. He has joints so he can move his arms and legs. He actually is in a position that has that little newborn scrunch. Isn't it cute? And I wanted newborn scrunch. Yes. It is the nurturing that never goes away. It's a beautiful distraction. Oh, my head. Sorry. I am a baby lover. I owned daycare for a few years from my home. I loved my babies when they were babies. I'm one of those moms that just enjoys her kids 24/7, even as adults. I hated when summer was over because I wanted to spend more time with them all day long. You know, I mean, not every mom is like that. Moms are good moms, whether they want to see their kids 24/7 or whether they want to see them only 10 hours a day and they want to put them to bed. You're still a good mom. It's just everybody has a different personality, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. It feels weird to me to be staring at myself in a screen. I'm not used to this. So when I keep looking away, it's because, one, I have ADD. Two, I'm not used to looking at the screen all the time. So I apologize for that. I hope to get better. But I digress. What was I thinking about? Moms. So many different types of mothers out there. We're all trying with the best information we have. I just, myself, was one of those moms that just wanted my babies all the time. So for me, when I saw someone else online doing it, I thought, oh my goodness, that's what I need. I had him, he came late yesterday, and this morning already I had a bad headache starting. My legs are throbbing, my feet are hurting. I have fibromyalgia, and there are days it's just terrible. My whole body hurts. I also have a really bad spine in 3 places. I need surgery. It's a stepping stones. You've got to jump through all these hoops for the insurance company, so I'm getting there, but it doesn't mean my pain's ever going to go away. COVID left me with a mess of health issues. I was pretty healthy before that, and I had a career. And so now I don't work. I'm disabled. I could never get back to work full time. A lot of things happen in my brain, my memory, my patience, able to deal with people effectively, nicely. I get very short-tempered, very easy, and I wasn't like that before. Couldn't remember how to do my job, and I was an instructor for a period of time. Couldn't remember the aspects of my new job. I literally was getting lost coming home in the car. Couldn't remember how to get places, make plans, forget to go. Just terrible memory issues, terrible. They have done MRIs of my brain, and it does not look good. It looks like someone who has autoimmune and dementia. So they have Those are a couple of my diagnoses. So, anywho, I know I get off on tangent quite a bit, and I'm sorry for doing that. I, again, have ADD, and my brain is all over the place, and it doesn't help when you have these other issues too. So, baby came yesterday. I'm not feeling good today. I was so excited. I just wanted to open this box and make sure he was just not a crappy doll. Just, do you know what I mean? I mean, I wanted him to look somewhat realistic, and I think he does. Actually, he's incredibly cute. I don't think all babies are cute. Sorry, just don't. I mean, most are. I don't think all baby dolls are cute. I just have a look. And I thought he was cute, or she was cute online. She was supposed to be a she, I thought, but I don't know if they sent me a different doll. But it's okay, because he's adorable. I can't believe the hair. It's amazing. It's mohair and hand-rooted, and I can't believe how much hair he has. I hope my baby girl that my friend's making me has as much hair. She's going to have a breathing mechanism in her with a heartbeat. I'm hoping what's going to happen is that's going to be a very nice distraction on my chest when I just can't get away from the pain. There are days like that. I just need a distraction, and I'm hoping this is going to do that for me. I live alone, which I prefer. Long story behind that. That noise a little bit ago was my pup. Joe, what you doing? Looking out the window. Probably can see something. What's the next thing I was going to say? So, I guess here we go. I would like to turn into an advocate to normalize people, women and men, because men have a nurturing gene too. Men love babies. I believe once a nurturer, always a nurturer. I believe that nurturing is there. It's built in. We all know that. It just needs to be brought out. Even for someone who's never had a baby, this could be a good idea. It's just natural. I mean, there's been studies, and I'd like to dive into this a little bit deeper. But, you give a baby to an Alzheimer's patient, and what do? Man or woman, they cuddle that baby. It's automatic. They're automatically cuddling the baby, talking to the baby, soothing the baby, rocking the baby. I mean, it's so beneficial. And so I thought, the new baby has going to have this breathing mechanism in it, and I thought that would be just great on my chest when I'm hurting so badly and I can't get away from the pain, and I desperately need a distraction because, again, TMI, I mean, I'm going to be blunt. I lay in bed and just rock sometimes, trying to get myself to fall asleep, to get away from the pain. So with this baby, it might help. Anything might help. Even if it's just for a short time during the day, it gives my brain a break to process the pain. It gives me a break. And today is a pain day. And I just don't feel good. You get super nauseated, and I'm glad he's here because this is what I've been doing for the past hour. Do you see? I'm rocking. It's this natural mechanism. Natural instinct. Just to rock and pat. Like the butt. It's the butt pats and the rocking. And he snuggles right in just like a baby. He is 17 inches long and 1.9 pounds. These reborn babies, of course, aren't weighted like someone who hand makes them. My little girl is going to be 18 inches and just under 5 or just around 5 pounds. So, because that's pretty much how much an 18-inch baby weighs, unless it's extra chunky. It's about the size I was when I came home from the hospital because 55 years ago I was a preemie. 3 months early, and 1 pound 13 ounces. So I was in the hospital for about 5 months. My mom said I was about 5 pounds when I came home, and I was tiny. I can see pictures. My mom had one picture, and I don't know where it went after she passed away. I never got it. One infant picture of me. The youngest picture after that, and I remember I was very small. Like, you could not see my feet at the bottom of the dress that a nurse had bought for me that was taking care of me the whole time. That's how small I was. So this little 18-pound little girl is going to be about appropriate. And then my daughter was early, and she was small, and she was about 5 pounds when she came home from the hospital because she couldn't keep her blood sugar regulated and couldn't keep herself warm. And so she was in the hospital for a couple of weeks and lost 2 pounds in the hospital. And so it's kind of special to me that she's the same size as my daughter and I were. She's going to have hair too, and you'll get to see her, I'm guessing, in a couple months or so. My friend already has 4 babies that she's working on right now. I'm so happy for her. So hopefully I'll get to introduce her to you. I'll be sharing her pages and things like that later on. This was just my first video. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. If you have any questions, please ask. If you have comments, please comment. Please don't be hateful. Please don't be rude. Nobody needs that. I mean, everyone has a voice. Let's choose to be nice with it. That's it. Let's be nice with our voice. And you all have a good day. See you soon. Take care.